Hello guys, how are you all doing? Welcome back to Goals Galore. Welcome to my Match Week 4 Championship predictions. As always, if you're going to enjoy, please be sure to drop a like and subscribe. On screen now is the table predictions for the Prediction League. Be sure to get involved. As always, all you need to do is comment your predictions in the comment section down below. I'll leave all the games to predict in the description. So just copy and paste that into the comments, add your score predictions in, and it's done. We begin the Friday night with Leicester City hosting Birmingham City. We will be live on the Friday night for this one. Cannot wait for this game. It's Leicester City who got a win last time out away at CHARLTON, and Birmingham City who have been very impressive actually so far this season. Having come up from League One last season, I didn't think they'd hit the ground running like this straight away. I think it was a 1-0 win against Oxford last time out. So many games already in the Championship, it's hard to remember which one was the last game, but I do believe that was Birmingham's last game. Of course, they got knocked out in the Cup midweek to Port Vale though. This time they'll try and put things right. They've been better at home, but away they have, of course, got a 100% record so far. As for Leicester, of course, a bit shaky early doors. Hopefully they improve, because otherwise I don't even see them getting the playoffs. In this one on the Friday night, I've gone for a 1-1 draw. Fun fact for you all, every Championship game so far on the Friday night has ended 1-1. I'm backing it to continue. 1-1 here. Next up we go to Middlesbrough, hosting Sheffield United on a lunchtime game on Saturday. I've put a poll up on the community tab for which lunchtime game you want us to do a watch along for. Be sure to vote, and whichever one is the highest, we'll do a watch along for that one. This one's an interesting one. It's a contrast of starts to the season. Middlesbrough are 3-3 unbeaten, and Sheffield United are 3-3 straight defeats. So it's a complete contrast, and something tells me here Sheffield United are going to win. They've just signed Danny Ings, they've signed Japhet Tanganga as well. I think Redmond is about to sign for them. I've heard Jimmy Vardy rumoured. I'm not too sure on that one, but there's a load of experience coming through the door at Sheffield United. And I do think they could win this one, but have I backed it? No, I was very close to predicting 1-0 Sheffield United, but I've continued to back Middlesbrough here to win 2-1 at home. It's going to be a really close game. I wouldn't be too surprised if Sheffield United get the win in this one, but I have backed Borough 2-1. Next up we go to QPR hosting Charlton. This will be a very tasty game. QPR, of course, just got battered 7-1 away at Coventry. Now, I know it's going to be a hard place to go this season, but 7-1. Crazy. Start for QPR, that. As for Charlton, they had their first taste of Championship defeat at the weekend. Unlucky not to score in that one, and some big saves were made by the Leicester goalkeeper to deny Charlton. In this one, I can see Charlton getting back to winning ways. Away here, 2-0. Stoke versus West Brom is a battle between two sides who remain unbeaten so far this season. As for Stoke, who thought this was coming from them? They have been very impressive with the results they're getting so far. Haven't seen too much of their performances, so I could be fooled. But, I mean, they're getting the wins, so what's not to like about it for Stoke? As for West Brom, a few players departing. I've seen rumoured Tom Fellows, but of course Isaac Price is the main headline at the moment. He scored quite a few goals early doors for West Brom. In this one, it's going to be a really close game, and in fact, I can't separate the sides. I've gone for a 1-1 draw, which means they both remain unbeaten after match week 4. Blackburn hosts Norwich next. Now, Norwich, they have had a very poor start to the season. Overall, I mean, some of the games they've lost so far this season, you look at the sides and you think Norwich probably should be above them and beating them sort of sides if they want to achieve anything big this season. For Norwich, all of their games so far in the league have ended with 2-1 away victories. In this one against Blackburn, who got their first points of the season away at Hull at the weekend, I think it's going to end the same. I think Blackburn do score, but Norwich win 2-1. Also, a big talking point is Nunes. He's going to join rivals Ipswich. Yeah, I bet that one's going down well at Carrow Road. Bristol City hosting Hull City here. This is going to be a very interesting game because Bristol City, of course, good start to the season for them. It was only a point last Friday night in a 1-1 draw against Derby, but yeah, they just couldn't take their chances, Bristol City, to get the second goal. In this one against Hull, who I don't know what to make of them. It was a good start to the season, but losing 3-0 to Blackburn, that is a heavy defeat. In this one, I think Bristol City will get the 3 points, the 2-0 home win here. Comfortable for Bristol City. Up next, we go to Ipswich, hosting Derby County. Derby getting their first points on the table last match week. As for Ipswich, They lost to Preston. And no disrespect to Preston, but Ipswich, look at that squad. They really are taking their time to get going this season. And of course, I think I've backed them to get a result in every game so far this season, most of them being wins. Surely they get the first 3 points of their season, their first victory of the season here. Surely, at home against Derby. Nothing against Derby, I think they're a really good side. But Ipswich, on paper, should be winning this one. And luckily for them, this one's being played on grass. But I have still got Ipswich to get the win. 2-1, a narrow win for the Tractor Boys here. Millwall host Wrexham next up, and I cannot wait for this one. Wrexham, of course, only 1 point so far this season, but they haven't really been bad. They've just conceded quite a few goals. You know, they've scored a few, but conceding quite a lot. I mean, they bottled it completely against Sheffield Wednesday last weekend. As for Millwall, of course, once again, a bit of a mixed start, but back to winning ways last time out away at Sheffield United. And I'm backing them to get their first home win of the season in a 3-2 thriller here against Wrexham. It's been a tough start to the season for Oxford, and now they face Coventry, who just put 7 past QPR. And this could get very messy if Coventry turn up the way they did against QPR in this one. Oxford just got beaten 6-0 midweek against Brighton as well in the Cup. So this is not going to be great for Oxford going into it. They're going to be, not too convinced after the week both of these sides have had. As for Oxford, though, they have been struggling so far this season. And this is not an easy game for Coventry. Putting 7 past QPR is very good indeed. And I do think they win this one comfortably. 3-1 away from home here. Next up we go to Fratton Park for Portsmouth hosting Preston. Now this is so tricky to predict, because obviously I want Portsmouth to win. I've got a bit of a soft spot for them. But Preston have been very, very impressive so far this season. But Portsmouth at home, very difficult to beat. But Preston, once again, they've just beaten Ipswich. They've beaten Leicester already this season. Defensively, with Daniel Iverson in goal, one of the best keepers in the league. It's so hard to back against them, having seen the start they've made to the season. In this one, I don't want to predict it, but I've gone for it. Preston 2, Portsmouth 1. That's nothing against Preston, by the way. I do like Preston, but such a close game. I have backed Preston for the win. 2-1 here. Next up, we go to Sheffield Wednesday, hosting my team Swansea. And for Swansea, it was a 1-1 draw against Watford. We really should have won that one. Kunda for Watford, with a fantastic bit of quality. He is going to be some player. I tell you that for free. As for Sheffield Wednesday, not a bad week. They got their point against Wrexham, having come from 2 goals down. And they beat Leeds in the Cup midweek. No one predicted that one to happen. And now this is going to be a very, very tough test away from home for Swansea. But I back us. Of course I do, because I'm biased. I think it will be a very tough game. I've got Sheffield Wednesday to score, but I think we just hang on to 3 points. 2-1 away here. Fingers crossed. And the final game of Match Week 4 to predict is at Watford as they host Southampton. Southampton, Finn Azaz, Tom Fellows, both rumoured to be joining fairly soon. I mean, where do you just give them the trophy? Deliver it now, because there's no point competing 46 games. We all know they're going to blow us all away. Wow. Some crazy activity going on there at Southampton at the moment. For Watford, we just spoke about Nestroy and Kunda. If they're anything like they were against Swansea, they'll spend, 65 minutes of the 90 on the pitch, just time wasting. That really, really annoying. And the referee, absolutely useless. I mean, there's not much he can do, but oh my word, Watford. I mean, the fans couldn't even enjoy that. You're paying money to go and watch football, and you ended up seeing the Watford players sit down on the floor for half the game. Really infuriating. As for Southampton, though, I have got them as convincing winners in this one. It was a good win midweek in the Cup, and I think they win here. Of course, last weekend, though, they did lose to Stoke City, which was quite a bit of a surprise, but Stoke have had a good start to the season. And here I think Southampton get an emphatic away victory, 4-1 away at Vicarage Road. Well then guys, they are my Match Week 4 predictions for the Championship. As always, if you did go on to enjoy, please be sure to drop a like and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below to be added to the Prediction League. Completely free to do, and I'll see you in the next one very soon, guys. Be sure to tune into the watch-alongs on Friday and Saturday, and even Celtic Rangers on Sunday. I'll see you in a bit, guys. Take care. Goodbye.